First of all, game like this, you guys score a lot of points, get a win. There was all this talk about how much do you play the guys and all that. You've been in that locker room, obviously. What was it like to get this regular season over with and on a big winning note like that?
Anytime you win, it's awesome. I mean, that's why you play the game, is to win. And so, just being able to go out there, even when, it's not what. All right. It's not what it normally is, just because they're kind of set, we're kind of set, we could move up. And so based on who's playing and everything that's going on, you just got to go out there and do the best you can every single time. And it really doesn't matter any of that outside stuff of what's going to happen, because everyone's playing for the guy next to him. We're a team, and so to get those wins is good.
Assess your night a little bit. You got a lot of opportunities, a lot of kicks. As a kicker, do you focus on the miss, or do you say, hey, you know what? I made a 48-yarder, hit a lot of extra points. It wasn't perfect, but you'll take it. I mean, what do you take that?
I think you always tend to focus on what you didn't do well, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to make every single time you're out there. You're supposed to make the kick, and so I focus on the miss, and I got to do better. And luckily, we have an extra day here to get some more reps for myself personally going into the next game. So it's not ideal. It's not exactly what you want, but it gives you those things that you need to tighten up. And I don't want to lose sight of what our punt team has accomplished this year. And then tonight, Brian setting the Cowboys franchise record, and the punt cover team has covered the crap out of all his punts, and it's been fun to see, fun to watch. And so I think they're going to be one of the top 5 nets of all time in the NFL, so one of the greatest seasons ever. And so I don't want to lose sight of that. And so kudos to Brian, to Coach Fossil, Matt Daniels, and the whole cover team, because they did a great job.
Awesome. Fossil did say this week y'all did kind of go through all the punts and field goals and kind of reassess some of the makes and the miss. How was that? Did that study benefit you at all, or what did you kind of get out of that?
Yeah, it's always good to go back and see what's happening. Why in certain situations are you missing, or when you're hitting the ball really well, what's going on when you're having those great makes. And so went through those, and that gives you an idea of what you need to do going forward. And so obviously I didn't make the one tonight, but I don't think that takes away from the work that we put in and can continue to do this week moving into the next game.
Confidence-wise, anything different for you? I mean, do you feel just like you have all season long going into the playoffs?
Well, anytime you miss, you're going to wonder, what did I do wrong? But it doesn't take away from the confidence that you have what it takes. Every kick is different, whether it goes in or not. And so just being able to go out there and know that you have the ability, you can make every kick, and then just doing it.
Awesome. Thanks, Greg.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.